Hi, welcome to the Coffee Chat Show here on Buzzin Pattaya, the show where we talk about things that are happening right here, right now, as well as general news, tips, information and advice. All right, so today's Coffee Chat, and I'm going to give you an example, so I'm going to lead by example, if that's the best way of saying it, but I'm going to ask you, what has been your worst night, your biggest nightmare that you've ever experienced here, coming here on holiday, or even if you're living here? And I can't wait to get you kind of, please guys, be honest, share. And when people do share, what I would ask everybody, and you're really good at this, but I'm just going to say it anyway, whatever has happened, please guys, let's not start hammering each other. I really don't want this coffee chat to go down that road. I watch other YouTube channels and I see so many trolls going on there, and it just really does spoil everything, and it's a shame, but we don't have that. However, before we get into our discussion, I want to say one thing. Guys and girls, whoever you are, those of you that keep putting your silly little links into your I love you and whatever it is you're trying to send people to, trust me, I delete them. You get banned from the channel, so no one can see you again, and it gets picked up in spam anyway, so it doesn't even get to the front page. So it's a bit of a silly situation, so stop it. It's not clever, it's not needed. Go and troll somewhere else. All right, so your worst nightmare in Pattaya that you've ever experienced. And I'm going to go back to one of mine, and I don't know, maybe I'm just one of these people that just gets myself in these silly situations, but I had an absolute real hanger of a nightmare where basically what happened with me was I'd been out one evening in Walking Street, had a great time. I was staying in the Windy Inn, which is right at the very end of Walking Street. And everything was going well, I was having a good time. But then I just did what I know I shouldn't do, and that was I drank too much. And I can't handle my drink, as in, I don't get hilarious stuff, but I can't drink a lot. I get to a stage where I think, do you know what, I've had enough now. And a sensible me would say, that's it, come on, you've reached your level, let's go home and go to sleep and forget about it. And wake up in the morning and we'll start again. Me being me, I'm not that sensible, so I decided, no, I'm going to keep going. And I did. I carried on drinking. Anyway, the long and short of my worst nightmare, one of my worst nightmares, was going through Walking Street. Now, you may or may not be aware, but there are also a lot of freelancers standing in the streets. And they wait for the customers to come along and take them even to the bars or go off and do their thing, etc., etc. And I was walking through Walking Street. I was very worse for the wear. And one of the things that my biggest trait is that when I had a lot to drink, when I sleep, when I get back to my room, the minute I lay on the pillow, that's it, I'm gone. See you later, bye-bye, it's over. And this particular evening, I was walking up and I got up to where iBar Insomnia is. And I recall that I spoke to a ladyboy on the left-hand side and just chatting away, and I told her I was going back home. And they wanted to come with me. And I was like, oh, whatever. So next thing, there's her plus her mate. And we've gone back to the room. And I don't actually know why. Because compos mentis in a clear light of day. I'm nothing against ladyboys, each to their own. And nothing against people that enjoy the company of a ladyboy. Again, each to their own. Not particularly my first tick in the box that I would like to go with. But at this particular moment in time, I'm drunk. I'm not really with it as such, and I went. And anyway, so I got back to the hotel, to the Windy Inn, and I stayed on the very top floor, which was a lovely, beautiful view. If you are looking for a nice hotel, check this place out. But anyway, so there I am. I've gone upstairs, two ladyboys, and I've got wallet, money, safe, everything. You name it, it's all there, and it's all readily available. And I fell asleep. And that was the worst thing I could have done, because I did fall asleep. And it gets worse. Yes, I'm going to share this with you. And if ever I meet any of you guys, please, we can have a chat about it. It's not a problem. I've got nothing to hide. This is Pattaya, and I've no inhibitions about what's gone on. But anyway, I woke up in the morning, and I woke up with my wallet next to me. And believe it or not, I can't believe how lucky I was, but there was still money in my wallet. And basically what they've done is taken enough money to cover the cost of their time with me. But worryingly, my pants around my ankles with my shorts, and I'm like, oh my good Lord. Now, I don't know what happened. I can't honestly say. I truthfully don't honestly know, because when I hit the pillow, that's it, I'm gone. And if any of my friends that have been in, when we've gone off on weekends away and trips around Pattaya and Thailand, etc., you will all vouch for me. When I've had a few of these and I just hit the sack, that's it. Good night. Hasta la vista, baby. I'm gone. Anyway, So I've woke up in the morning, pants and shorts around my ankles, flat down on my bed, wallet's there, nothing else was taken, and I just woke up thinking, oh my God, what in the world happened last night? And to this day, on my kids' lives, I have absolutely no idea. But as if things weren't bad enough, I've gone downstairs, and obviously the lovely receptionist who I've been busily like trying to make headway with and failing dismally, but she was kind of like laughing and all the rest of it, and I'm thinking, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. Went across Walking Street to where their restaurant and bar was and the swimming pool, and everyone kept looking at me, and I'm thinking, oh, come on, have I got like a sticker on my forehead that says idiot or whatever? I don't know. Anyway, so I was mortally embarrassed and thinking to myself, this really isn't good. And of course, every hotel's got CCTV, blah, blah, blah. Well, now fast forward 2 days, I'm walking back down Walking Street and I'm with a mate. And my mate, he watches this channel, so hi Nick, how you doing, mate? Anyway, I'm walking down Walking Street with a mate, and there was this brute on the right-hand side, and my mate said, God damn, look at that. And I was just like, oh yeah, oh my Lord. The same brute that I've just identified with my friend walked up to me and, hello T, how are you? Good time we had the other night. I'm like, pardon? You remember me? Yes, we go your room upstairs, top floor. I'm thinking, oh no, please don't do this to me. Like, I'm with me mate, I don't remember you. And worst of all, then I came across another one and said, oh, hi, how are you? Have good fun the other night. I was like, so it was you two? Yes. I'm like, right, okay, thanks. And you're okay with the money and everything? Yeah, we only take 1,000, we not take your money. I'm like, okay, well, thank you so much. Anyway, so needless to say, that's probably one of my worst experiences I've had since I've lived here in the 10 years I've been here. It is what it is. Stuff happens here that perhaps we get carried away in the moment, etc., etc. But what I'd like to ask is, what's your worst story? What is some of the worst things that have happened to you? I mean, have you fell into my trap? Have you got so blisteringly drunk you've gone home and fell asleep and they've robbed you? Have you made some silly decisions when you've been plastered, or just, naive? Don't forget, when you come in for the first time, it's very easy to get carried away. It's very easy to become misled by the situations and the things that you're enjoying. What's been something that's been your worst nightmare? I mean, have you been into a club or a bar, for instance, and like here's another one that happens all the time. Maybe you've had this happen to you, where you go into a nightclub and there's a pretty girl stood there, and you go up and you say, hi, how you doing? Can I buy you a drink? Suddenly there's her friends, suddenly there's bottles, suddenly there's more friends, suddenly your bin's like 20, 25,000 baht plus. And you're thinking, whoa, hang on, like this wasn't what I planned for. Have you had that kind of experience? So please, it's just a bit of fun. Whatever you say, whatever you share, it doesn't matter. Don't take it to heart. Please don't get personal. It's not an issue. This is all about having fun and just sharing funny things that have happened, or not so funny if that's what happened to you. All right, so that's it from me on the coffee chat. I will reply to everybody like I do. So hopefully we'll have some good fun, some good banter. I'm sure we will. You're a brilliant bunch of people out there that follow this channel. It's really, really cool. And I can't thank you enough for all the interaction that you give us. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much for watching the coffee chat here on Buzzin Pattaya. Please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon to be notified when we bring out a new video. And remember, guys, downstairs is the Telegram chat. We're busy building our Telegram. There's lots of girl pictures, blah, blah, blah. Check it out, have a look, and that's it from me today. So wherever you are in the world, please stay safe.